And then I have a huge question for Tyler Horka, if I could get in one question. This is going back to with when Freeman said he was going to bring in a transfer. So let's just say Pine leaves. We don't have Sam Hartman here. How good is Angeli? Because this has been Mike Goolsby in my, our conversations is, how did you just not let these quarterbacks play this year? How'd you not just let them grow and develop? They're all a year older. They're all a year in the program. Play Tyler Buckner. And if you need Angeli and Minchie, it sounds like you've seen it. Angeli's been a huge surprise this spring to where if Sam Hartman was not here, he could easily be the number 2 quarterback, don't you think? Or what's your opinion on that?
Yeah, I don't think Mike Singer would be too surprised, but he's a he's a different player than both Buckner and Hartman. He's like a hybrid almost. He'll surprise you with his legs, but he's not Tyler Buckner's legs. And then he's bigger than Sam Hartman, so you feel a little bit more comfortable with him doing the traditional drop back, look around, throw the football. I've been impressed, and you have to take his reps with a little bit of a grain of salt because I don't think he's received one first-team rep. But you have to remember, if you go back to last fall, he was receiving some first-team reps because he had to. He was the backup quarterback for that football team. So to answer the big picture point of your question, yeah, I would feel pretty comfortable putting this kid in a football game at this point if you had to. And when we talked to the quarterbacks a couple of weeks ago, I spent the entirety of I actually kind of got a one-on-one with him. It was weird. Someone slapped their recorder down. They all went to talk to Buckner. They all went to talk to Hartman. I was like, let me talk to Steve Angeli. I want to pick his brain. Where is he at right now? And he sounds even more confident than the guy that said, what was it? Was it the Boston College game? Which game did he come in where he had to hand the ball off once and he was like, you should have let me know.
Was that the Syracuse game?
Okay, right? Yeah. I think it was the Syracuse game. And he said, yeah, coach, you should have let me throw it. I'm ready. And I asked him where that comes from and if he's more ready now. And he said, yeah, I'm not ready to throw it once. I'm ready to throw it 25, 30 times in a football game. So he's confident. And then when you look at him on the field, Buckner definitely was the best quarterback today. But if you go back to the April 1st practice and Angeli's limited reps, I would say he was the best quarterback. He led the only touchdown. Notre Dame only scored one offensive touchdown in that entire 2-hour practice in 11-on-11 live drills, and Angeli was on the field for it. So he led these guys down there. It seems like he's comfortable making every single throw. I've seen him hit the short ones, the intermediate ones, the long ones. So when you're talking about, hey, is this dude a complete quarterback? Like I said, he can surprise you with his legs a little bit, and then I have no questions about his arm. It's just, hey, is he mentally there and ready? I think he's checking all the boxes for me.
Hey, Tyler, you were just muted for that whole time. Could you just go through Steve Angeli and rave about him again? No one could hear you. Only guy could hear you.
Yeah.
Tim, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I want to say, where's Mike Goolsby tonight? I know where he's at. He was dying to get on tonight, but he had a big meeting tonight. But this is going back to when I hear Mike Singer and I hear, others in the Notre Dame world saying, oh, it's so good for Buckner and Angeli and Minchie to learn from Sam Hartman and sit on the bench and just, wow, be in amazement with these guys. I'm telling you, the best thing about football is playing. And Steve Angeli would have been with Minchie a heck of a battle this spring to be the number 2 quarterback with Buckner. Is their growth stunted by what Tyler just said? When he gets in, he shows it, but he's doing it with the other dudes because Hartman and Buckner are sucking up so much of the oxygen with the 2 deep. So this is just my take going back to this whole, you learn more by watching, and you don't. I've coached for 29 years. You learn by playing football. You learn by having film, by getting coached and getting graded off that film. That's how you get better. That's just my take.
Yeah, but you need to prepare yourself to be able to play, Tim. No, unmute yourself. I can read your lips saying, Mike. You need to prepare yourself to be ready to play. And that's what I'm telling you, is that people at Notre Dame think that this is the best thing that could happen maybe not the best thing that could happen. Maybe that's not the right term, but like the way Hartman handles himself is a good thing for these guys to learn from. I'm not saying that Buckner just needs to be happy. Oh, yay, I'm the number 2 guy. I'm just going to watch him and hold his clipboard and his jockstrap. I'm not saying that, but I think in the off season, while it's a quarterback battle, you have this good, healthy competition. I think it's in the long run going to make Tyler Buckner a better quarterback.
I agree, but at the same time,
then why are we having a show? I'm just kidding.
Hey, I think it's already made Tyler Buckner better, but I do wonder. Hey, but now things are changing a little bit.
Fired up
because I see a Sam Hartman who, like today, I with how much he was struggling, and everyone saw it. I was like, what is this dude doing when he goes back and he's watching Tyler Buckner play better quarterback than him, or even Steve Angeli come in and play better quarterback than him? I don't want this thing to get to a point where Sam Hartman, the dude with 110 touchdown passes in his career, is starting to question who he is. And look, if the sacrifice for that is Tyler Buckner is immensely better and Tyler Buckner is the one that's going to give this team the best chance to go to the college football playoff, you made your quarterback room better. Congratulations. It came at the expense of a dude who thought he was going to have his best year ever at Notre Dame. And sometimes it just doesn't work out. Tim mentioned some of the names and some of the places that it hasn't worked out for quarterbacks. But I do think this is a very interesting time where you might have this 24-year-old quarterback start to question some things. And now, is that really helping the overall demeanor of the quarterback room? I'm not sure. It's an honest question. I'm not sure.